Hello there and welcome to this video. So 10 months ago I bought my first real camera bag, and I did quite a lot of research on the net in order to find a bag that fits my needs, and in the end I decided to invest in this bag from Nya-Evo. And this specific model is called Fjord 36. They have another model, and Nalle is going to help us with the review. So I invested in this bag, and since then I have used this bag for both traveling with and without camera equipment, and I have used this for many day hikes. Both in the forest and varied environments. So I think I have some experience with the bag by now, and I'm ready to give a review of the bag. So I will start with what I like about the bag, and then I will say a few things about what I don't like about the bag. So I'll start with just the build quality. It's a really sturdy bag. It's made from 210 denier nylon, and there's a waterproof coating. So the material is very sturdy. So the weight is about 1.7 kilos for the bag, which is it's not the licensed bag, but there's a reason for that. It's because it's so sturdy. It's really nice when you put it down that it just keeps standing. So there's a foamy plate at the bottom. So this is good support, so it doesn't tip over when you put it down. The bottom is waterproof, and there's I don't know what kind of material it is, but it's very sturdy. It's extra thick. There's so many features on this bag that I like. So first of all, you have some nice side pockets for a water bottle. You can put a tripod here, and there's another one on the other side. There are many straps here in the front, so you can attach equipment here as well. There are loops for hiking poles, or ski poles, ice axes, whatever you want to use it for. So there's really many options for attaching stuff to the bag. I think I forgot to say the bag is 36 liters, so it's just right in the middle between a small day pack and a bigger day pack. What else? Yeah, there's a pocket here on the top, and there's a mesh in here attached, so you can attach it down here. So then there's room for a jacket or a helmet, stuff you don't want to keep in the bag here on the outside, and it's really easy to pack away. So that's nice. The bag also comes with a rain cover, so that's nice and handy. Mostly I don't think I have brought it for any of my excursions, because the backpack in itself is so waterproof. What else? There, the zippers. I really like the zippers. They are really sturdy. This is white KK zippers. And there's some nice pull strings with a little lump of metal, so they're really easy and nice to get your hands on. So that's a good feature. There are two main compartments in the front. So there's a compartment here, where there's some pockets in here, and there's nice room for a laptop, and yeah, you can put all sorts of stuff in here. I normally have my outer clothing or shell clothing out here in the front pocket. You can also have a water bladder. There's a pocket for that, and there are openings, I think. Yes, there are openings for water, the hose, where you can attach it on the shoulder straps. So that's nice. So that was the most front pocket, and then there's a larger pocket here where you have more smaller mesh pockets inside. So this is the main compartment, and there's space for quite a lot here. So that's nice. And then of course the main feature on a camera bag is you have a big opening for getting quick access to your camera gear. So I open here, and there's some pockets here on this flap here. As you can see, there's a really nice, I bought two, it's called ICUs. So this is the small ICU. There are three sizes from Nya-Evo. They have a small one, they have a medium one, and they have a large one. When I bought this bag, I bought the small one, which you see here, and then I bought the bigger one. They are really easy to take out, and you can attach them with some Velcro. So that's really functional. I like the fact that you can take it out if you just want to use the bag as a travel backpack. So that's a good feature, that they are detachable, I think. The ICUs come with a lot of dividers like this, so you can really design the compartment in here for your camera equipment the way you want. So the ICUs, I use Micro Four Thirds equipment, photography equipment, and I think the ICUs, they are just a tiny bit too deep actually for that type of camera. So the benefit of the Micro Four Thirds system is that it's quite compact. So I feel there's quite a lot of wasted space if you have a Micro Four Thirds camera or equipment. For full frame camera, I think these ICUs would be absolutely perfect. So and then you have a divider here between the main compartment in the front and the camera equipment in here as well, and that is detachable as well. You can remove this divider. Yeah, again, you get really nice, easy access to camera equipment. The zippers are solid here in the back. There's a nice foam, so it's a really good padding. So this is a very well designed way of getting access to camera equipment. And then the shoulder straps, they are nice and wide. They are well padded. They are very easy to bend over, like this, like that. So when you put your back down, the straps don't come in the way. So that's nice. That's a good feature. You have a hip belt, which is not detachable. It's nice padded as well. There's a small pocket here on one side of the hip belt. So that's nice. Yeah, and this the color. The bag comes in three colors: white, I think, and blue. And this is the green version, as you can see, and it's called the pine green, I think. I really like this color. You're getting in the way. Yeah. So, all in all, a very sturdy and functional and well thought out bag that is useful for, well, a lot of nature adventure settings. So, that's the good stuff. And then from a little critique of the bag, there are a few things that I don't find that functional on the bag. First of all, I haven't used this small pocket on the hip belt. It just seems, to me, it seems too small, really, for putting much in it. You could use it for batteries, memory cards, or stuff like that. I just haven't used it, basically. But it's there, and it's not in the way. It's just there. So you could probably find a use for it. What else? Yeah, I think if you want to keep a water bladder in here, I would have liked it to be closer to the back. So having a water bladder in here, then you have some weight the furthest away from your back, and that the balance could have been a bit better, I think. But it's a detail, and I normally don't use a water bladder, so It's more the I think that the sign there could have been a little bit better. So, but it hasn't bothered me really. What else? Yeah, the main thing, my main critique, and that's a very personal critique. So I live in Norway, and I often go for extended hikes in the mountains through the whole year. I ski in the winter, and especially when skiing, I would like to bring some extra equipment. And I have simply just found out that the bag is probably too small for my need. It's very good for shorter hikes, less complicated hikes, just to walk in the forest. If you do a lot of photography, you drive to a place, and then you can bring stuff in the car, and then you go for a short distance, and then you do your photographing. Then I think it's perfect. But if you want to go on longer hikes where you need to bring some equipment, first aid kit, you need some more food, water, extra clothing, I think it, to me at least, it seems a bit too small. So yeah, so I actually, it sounds strange, I'm really satisfied about the bag, but I'm gonna sell it because I think it's too small, and that's my main critique of the bag, and that's very personal. So so one of the viewers, you know who you are of this channel, I'm gonna send this back to you later today, and then I'm gonna look for another one. But still, I have been very satisfied with the bag, but it's just too small for my needs. So yeah, it has to go to somebody else who I hope can use it. But I have been satisfied with it, except for the size. Yeah, that's basically my review of the bag, really. If you're somebody who doesn't go on more demanding adventures or longer hikes in the mountains, for instance, and maybe you don't ski in the winter, I think this is a very good bag. It's very sturdy, it's very well designed. If you're a person who goes on more demanding hikes, maybe through the whole year in a winter environment with snow and frost, and you have to carry skis or snowshoes, it might be for you. I'm not sure, but for me it's simply too small. So I need I think plus 10 extra liters, I think, for it to suit my needs. Yeah, so that's my review. I will put a link in the description below where you can learn more about this bag. Yeah, so that's my review of the Fjord 36 camera backpack from Nya-Evo. Thank you for joining me, and have a nice day.